Hey there, my name is Vitan and you're about to watch a very messy demo, at least in the second half. This is map 6 of Dexcom 2026, the final map of the July edition. It is the hardest map, it is a veteran map. If you don't know what the index is or what Dexcom is, go check the description where I have my link to the tutorial video posted. So, look at this map. It's so cool. The color scheme, just the structures in the background. That's why I slowed down the demo, by the way, just to give you a bit more time to appreciate it. And for me to do my little intro. But let's go back to normal speed. You start with the SSG. I like to take down 2 imps with one shot, then that chain gunner, go for more imps, then wait down here for a bit. The other chain gunner tends to just infight and die, which is fine. Then make my way back up and start SSGing everything. This fight is difficult because there is not a lot of space. There's also an Arachnotron. You can see him. You could see him like for a second there on the right side of the screen. Basically, you don't want to fight in that open bit of space because he might just kill you. And there's a reason why I lure the enemies up here. And you're gonna know what it is. Of course, it's going to be because of an Archvile. You don't want him to resurrect anything, especially not the Hell Knights or the Barons. So we SSG all of these. Ammo can be slightly tight, especially if things get resurrected. But as you do more attempts, you do get better at it. Here's the Archie. You can just hide up here. And since we didn't kill anything downstairs, he is kind of a free kill. If you do kill stuff downstairs, it's a lot worse. Hit that switch, which is apparently very difficult. The Arachnon gets teleported away. You jump down. Then, when you cross this corner, there's going to be some enemies like this Mank. I think I take a full projectile barrage to the face. Nice. Then there are 2 Revenants, 1 Hell Knight, and there's a Baron guarding. Yeah, Baron guarding the corner. Health is somewhat limited, but because it went well until that Mank projectile, but double projectiles I guess. I have enough health and armor, it's still okay. Okay, grab this armor here. There's a stack of 30. You cannot grab it when you hit the switch. There's going to be 2 Archies. You want to take down the first one early and kind of hug this side so the Revenant behind you does not shoot projectiles. Then the second one spawns. I get a bit lucky here with my pain states, but I could have hit him around the corner, I'm sure. So take both of them down, then go for the Revenants and the Baron. If you take down the first Archie very early, then you can block the teleport destination of the second one, which is quite nice when you're able to do that. And then when you block it, you can take down one of the Revenants and then go for the Archie instead. Oh yeah, don't fall down here, by the way. And also appreciate the fire blue. Jump down here, there's going to be an Archie and a Baron. The Archie teleports up. You just SSG the Baron. If the Archie targets you, you go hide in this little alcove here. There was no need to do that for us. Hit the switch, the Archie teleports down and we SSG him. The pace of this demo is pretty quick until the second half where everything goes wrong. But I've done this a lot. This is where I like to do like semi-cheese. You are supposed to plasma the Cyber Demon and we're going to do that. But there's also 3 waves of 2 imps. Now, why they are annoying is they make it hard to see the rockets that are incoming. And even if you do see them, they might hit the imp, and then you get hit by the splash damage. So what I like to do is wait until all the imps are spawned, and then I get out and plasma. 1 imp will still teleport in, because you were blocking his destination, but he kind of just dies. And now I can just dodge left and right, and be fine. The only way to really take damage here is if the rockets hit the wall, so just, if you do this strategy, it's a lot easier. Okay, then the hardest fight of the map, the staircase fight. When you cross the middle, 2 Cyber Demons appear, 1 at the top and 1 at the bottom. It is very sketchy. You know how difficult fighting on staircases can be. Momentum and all that can be very dangerous. So I stay up here for a bit to lure the bottom Cyber Demon up the staircase. Then I go down and I take down the closest Mank. Now I wait for a bit, because at some point the Revenants will teleport. And the timing is impeccable in this case. I can get a lot of infighting going. Also Barons teleport in. I wait for more infighting to happen and I make my way past them. Yeah, this is a very clean staircase fight. Okay, maybe minus that part. But yeah, there are a lot of different strategies. You can try to go for a Cyber Demon early. My success rate with that was actually lower generally. What worked much better for me is hiding up here. Well, okay, so first, wait at the middle section until the top Cyber Demon shows himself by going around the corner. Then hide upstairs, wait for a while until the Cyber Demon at the bottom gets close. Then run all the way down, kill a Manc, and wait for infighting. That's generally my high success strategy. I do very poorly here. I just take a lot of damage for no reason. Okay, one Cyber down. The only downside of this strat is you do end up with two Cyber Demons that you have to fight at the same time. That can be a bit dangerous, but I still think it's better compared to just having all the Revenants and the Mancs fire stuff at you. Okay, this map is quite a lot shorter, by the way, than map 5. It did take me more time. It felt very rude. Well, it's funny, it didn't even feel that rude blind, but it just, I don't know. The fights can just go wrong so easily. So I do think it's a step up compared to map 5, but they are not too far apart. Okay, this room is cool. There's going to be a mastermind in the middle, and there's going to be walls that go up and down with a certain pattern. What I like to do is plasma this Revenant, plasma the other Revenants. What matters in this fight is that you know when the archers appear. So I SG some imps. This teleport here, an archer will appear. Gotta swap weapons. I'm a bit slow, but it's okay. Now Hell Knights appear, and you can either plasma them. Oh, I accidentally grabbed the supercharge, but okay. And then take a lot of damage. You can plasma them, you can use rockets. I like to save my rockets for this part. They kind of go nowhere though. It's weird. This fight goes so poorly. At least I managed to kill the archers decently well. But yeah, you usually want to kill the Hell Nobles as much as possible. Then, there's also going to be a Cyber Demon. Yes. So having more space is definitely a lot better here. And you want the Cyber Demon to infight. You just want it to be angry at the Mastermind. And vice versa. Now, I am a bit impatient here. I did the infighting strat during practice, and it can take so long for them to kill each other, it's crazy. Okay, at least they're fighting, there's still one Hell Knight left. You need to hit, I think like 8 switches by the way, to get out of this fight. When you hit the 8th switch, the Spider Mastermind gets crushed. But we don't want that yet. Oh no. Wait. Oh, did I? What was I even doing here? What am I doing? I don't even see what I did. Did I hit the Mastermind? Oh, is it because he was infighting with the... Oh, I think the Mastermind was infighting with the Hell Knight maybe. And I killed the Hell Knight. And... Okay, sure. Still. Okay, so I do take the opportunity here, since the Cyber Demon is angry at the Mastermind, to just SG him. But, of course, that doesn't last for too long. And then the other issue is that once the Cyber Demon dies, the Mastermind can just kill me. So, what I'm doing here, it's not great. It's just unnecessarily risky. Then I take some damage. I start hitting the switches, but I'm a bit nervous that I get hit as I'm going for the switches. So I just decide... I just decide to take the Mastermind down manually. Don't do this. I mean, I survive, I guess, so it's fine, but... Drop down... Didn't I drop down to 5 health first, and then to 4 health? It's so bad. Okay, and now I do the sequence of switches, which I guess I could have done earlier as well, but oh well. In the end, it's really all about survival. But yeah, the run started off pretty well, and then things just started going wrong. The final fight is going to be even worse. We're not there yet though. There's going to be one room, which is a pretty tricky room before the final fight. I think it went okay overall. Okay, so Fire Blue Portal, very cool. Here I like to plasma the chain gunners. There's gonna be an Archie. And this fight has a lot of phases. So definitely take down this, the Archie first. Then I like to go for the ammo here. Do it now before the Revenants wake up on the side. There they are. It's much harder to grab the ammo when you're being chased by projectiles, so. Okay. Go for the max. You can just SG here, there's plenty of time. Just SG them, SG the Lost Souls. And prepare for the next wave. That wave will have another Archie. And yes, they might resurrect, or it might resurrect some of the Mancs. That's not the end of the world. Honestly, if you get stuck in the middle, just resurrecting, it's kind of fine. Makes it easy to just pump rockets or just shoot plasma. Okay, good dodge. Also good timing on when the Archie appeared. Again, with this fight, you do need to have a decent feeling for when the Archies appear. Here I like to use my rockets for the Revenants in the middle. Just keep circle strafing. I have a lot of time here. The Lost Souls are gone. Some Kakos appear. 2 Pain Elements appear. I like to try and SG them. Now I go for the Soul Sphere. There's also a bunch of armor bonuses. So my health is looking good. And there's just one more wave with one more Archie. And then this fight is won. Here's the other Archie again. Good timing. I think I get zapped. Bad dodge. And I take some Revenant projectiles. At least I'm able to dodge that zap. Overall, still quite a clean fight. Except that very last bit, I guess. Because I played well during the first few phases of this fight, it allowed me to tank some damage. That's kind of what's fun about these multi-phase fights. You do well in the early sections, you can mess up a bit later on. Okay, as you can see, the Revenants on the pillars have died. I'm glad that this fight went well at least, because this one is quite tricky as well. Yeah, there are these rockets as well if you need them, but they are on damaging floor. Just so you know. I go for the last bit of ammo, and now we make our way to the final fight. You gotta do a bit of platforming. It is possible to fall here. Very possible, don't fall. Take your time. And now we head to the final fight. AKA Disaster. So, final fight. It's a slaughter fight. Lots of Cyber Demons, a lot of them. I think I'm typing in my Discord chat here, because I was streaming in a lobby. And I was typing in the chat, I'm sure. This is also kind of a timed fight. You get some red suits. I think there's like 4 of them in total until later on. It's 10 damaging floor, so if you run out of red suit, that is an issue. You get the BG. And the first thing I do is I go for the Revenants. And then I immediately take a Cyber Demon rocket, I think. Or at least splash damage. Oh no, I just take a billion Revenant projectiles. I also accidentally grabbed that red suit way too soon. So already I'm thinking, oh, I need to grab this mega armor. There's a lot of flying enemies blocking me. It's so dangerous. By the way, those corners where the enemies came from, like the Revenants, they are death floors. If you touch them, you just die instantly. So do not do that. Okay, well, I at least survived the first phase. Now, I'm slightly panicking because I grabbed that red suit so early, so I want to be quick. But I'm very aggressive now. But at this point, the only thing that can really kill me is a Cyber Demon rocket, as I get stuck on like a cloud like this. Oh my god, that's so dangerous. There goes another rocket. Oh man. I grab a red suit. I think slightly too early, but it's not that bad. Okay, I calm down a bit. Now I realize, okay, I want to start taking down these Cyber Demons. And I haven't even shown you yet, but there is a cluster of Archviles preventing you from going to a certain part of this arena. You just don't want to get close to it at all. Oh my god, that lost soul. I could have died there. Ooh, all these flying enemies I don't want to go through. Horrible. Okay, but I'm realizing, okay, it's going well. The red suit thing is still an issue. I need to find cells. Quite a few of my shots are just pretty bad, my BFG shots, so I just end up using a lot of ammo. I am able to grab that supercharge and the mega, so that helps a lot. I also think I just left the Phenomens alive for way too long. Okay, go for this red suit. Be careful because of the Archies. Ooh, that rocket. You might think, it's not too bad yet, right? Well, you're right, but now I've run out of cells. There are still some cells in some places, but I'm scared now. I'm just so scared of messing up now. So you can see me trying to look for cells and being like, where are they? Well, it turns out there's a lot of them near the red suit that I grabbed at the end. I also left one cell pack here. I don't think... Oh no, I do grab it. But the thing is, that area where the medkits are, where that red suit was, it is just dangerous, because if an Archvile zaps you, you might get zapped into a rocket. Now I feel okay. I think, okay, I have the cells to take down these Cybes. But what is that shot? Like, the traces do nothing. It's so horrible. Now my red suit is gone. And now I realize, oh, I don't have cells, I don't have the red suit. How do I deal with the remaining Cyber Demons? There are still 2 left, I think. What do I do? Yeah, you can see me shake my camera, which is because I was streaming on Discord, but I wasn't doing voice chat. Me shaking my camera like that is basically like an oh no. I almost fall into the pit and then I run into a rocket. It's so horrible. I almost run into the pit and I panic because it's a death pit, and I can barely stop myself. And then I face tank the rocket, and now I'm over here still without cells and rockets flying at me, and I'm just like, what do I do? There's 3 Cyber Demons, by the way, not 2. And I find cells. And I at least kill 1 Cyber with it. Oh, I found another cell pack that I just didn't see earlier. Maybe blocked by Kako Corpse? Who knows? Who knows? Might have been on my screen, but at this point the pressure is so high. I'm just focused on the Cyber Demons. This fight has never ended like this in practice, where I just end up rocketing or SSGing or chain gunning Cyber Demons. It's so bad. It's funny, I was listening not to this MIDI, I was listening to like some hypey music. Like more like hardcore hardstyle things. And I do have to say, it did amplify the intensity of this fight even more. And I just stand here being like, again, the little shake. Well, in the future, now you know, if I'm recording a demo and there's no commentary or anything, I'm just doing it offline. When I do that little shake, it's just a sign of what just happened, what did I do, what is going on, any of those. It's funny to see though. Okay, now I've basically beaten the map. There are just 2 Archviles. Those Archies get crushed, and now I realize, oh, there's cells here. That's good. But yeah, as you can see, you get targeted. So this is why I didn't go here for the cells. I'm not even sure if I realized they were there, but it's way too dangerous to go here with Cyber Demons alive. But I have my cells. I go up the lift. I take enough damage to be able to die to 1 Archie zap, which is bad. Because 2 Archies spawn here, but I have enough cells. I can just BFG. It's okay. Alright. Here you get 2 more rat suits. It is to make your way to the exit. You hit the switch, and the remaining Archviles die. It's very nice. And now there's just a bit of platforming to the end, which honestly it's not bad. I did still take my time, because imagine falling down here. Wouldn't that be funny? Ha 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 ha. This is how Phoenyx was thinking, for sure. I think she even mentioned something like, oh, that she was secretly hoping for people to fall down. Which is very understandable, also very evil, but very understandable. It's funny. And that is the map. oh man, what a messy demo towards the end. It is fun to rewatch though. I hope you enjoyed watching it as well, and my panic and everything. I think I got to the final fight 3 times? 3 or 4 times. I think 3 times, and I got it on the 3rd try. The final fight, it is okay. It's just, there's just so many rockets flying. It's easy to just run into one. There's a lot of things you have to remind yourself of. 1, don't get close to the Archies. I made that mistake once because I was going for a red suit, I think. And I just died. 2, don't get baited by the Kako or the Penamental Clouds or Lost Souls, because if you get stuck for like a second, you will probably die. And then number 3, just take a look at the Cyber Demons and be wary of rockets coming in as much as possible. And that's it. And that's it. Don't fall into pits, don't run on the death areas, and hopefully you'll get it. I hope this demo helped. You could see what strategies worked, and you could also see how not to do certain things. So that's different for once. Thank you, Phoenyx, for creating a very cool map. I don't know if I said this in map 5, but Ether as well for creating a cool map. And then you have Monsieur E, who made map 4, which I didn't make a video of, but was also part of this Dexcom. But yeah, very cool. Let me know if you've participated, how it went for you. Maybe if this video helped for you in any way. You still have until Saturday, July 25th to submit your demos for this Dexcom. And these will most likely appear in the index, so you can still run them for index points afterwards. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Maybe see you in the next Dexcom if I do more post-commentary stuff like this, if you enjoyed. Bye bye!